Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Bone Podcast. Today is October 16th. It's a Wednesday. We talk all things crypto markets. That includes the majors like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, meme coins, and of course, NFTs. Today, we're going to discuss a $300 trillion fat finger from Paxos and PayPal. We're going to talk about Meteora's Airdrop checker going live this morning, generational wealth, hopefully incoming. And we're going to talk about the drama surrounding Ben Pasternak's LAUNCHCOIN / Pasternak token / Believe token / who knows what it's going to be called next. Who knows what the supply is going to be. Thank you all for listening today. If you're listening on Spaces, give us a like, give us a bookmark, give us a comment. Let us know what you're talking about today. What are you buying? What are you selling? Give us a retweet. Push us out there in the algorithm. If you're listening on YouTube, give us your comments as always. Roast Clemente, roast me. Tell us why we're right. Tell us why we're wrong. Tell us what we should buy. Let us know how you're feeling today in a choppy market. I'm joined this morning by Clemente. Easy will be here a little bit later. Sea-Dog, how you feeling this morning?
I'm doing well. Just saw that Robinhood listed virtuals, Aster and XPL, which is really cool. Although I don't know what person using Robinhood is gonna be like, oh, Aster's on Robinhood. Oh, dude, I've been wanting to buy this. Awesome. But I also got to meet Nick's new girlfriend yesterday, which was a lot of fun. She's really cool. She's really nice. She's really nice. We had a great time together. We got dinner. We all got dinner together, and yeah, it was very, very fun experience.
Yeah, it looked like fun. You got quite the response from Twitter on this one.
I mean, this picture is incredible.
My favorite comment on this one, it was a quote tweet, and it was like, like, dads, if your son asks why he needs to stay in school, show him this picture. If your daughter asks why she needs to stay in school, show her this picture.
For people that don't know, Nick posted a picture yesterday that's currently at 4.5 million impressions. It was at 3.5 this morning. So over an hour and a half, it's got another million. And the caption is Nick with a girl who I think, conventionally speaking, is very attractive. And it says 43 years old, new girlfriend, new yacht, no kids, crypto millionaire. Does it get any better than this? And he's wearing a labubu around his neck and making like the classic Nick smirk face. And people hate it every time. They can't understand the joke. And every time recently, it's been like dads and like parents have been getting this content and they just can't stand it. They're like, it does get better than this. I just woke up this morning and hung out and was able to spend time with my two beautiful daughters. And I'm driving to, and I drove them to school. I get more pleasure than that out of anything you will ever get, loser. It's just that over, like, if you look at the quote tweets, it's unbelievable. So anyways, Nick did it again and just knows how to print engagement. He's a, funny guy.
Sad. This post went mega viral, and given the values he's promoting as success, trophy girlfriend, yacht, crypto millions, no kids, millions of people engage with it like this is the dream. As a happily married dad of two, I can tell you the real flex is reading bedtime stories and being excited to see your partner after 12 years. But that doesn't get likes.
They think he's just spreading like propaganda that forces people to want to get into crypto. So good. He does it like once every month and a half. So that was fun to see.
Oh my God, this is so good. This is so good.
Unbelievable. Easy, how's it going, man? How did it go? I mean, what you were up at I saw you streaming at like 9 p.m. last night watching Bernie Sanders' speech.
It was a town hall, the CNN town hall.
We officially lost Easy. He's gone.
What does that even mean?
To be honest, I've never seen one before. That was the first.
A sit down with Bernie Sanders. Why are they doing a
Bernie Sanders and AOC sat down and were yapping it up with Caitlin O'Connell about the election.
So, hold on. So you were betting on what they were going to say during this town hall.
What Bernie Sanders was going to say. So not even what AOC was gonna say. And the title of the town hall was called "The Shutdown in America." You want to know how many times Bernie Sanders said the word shutdown?
Well, I saw you tweeted. What was the line? It was
One fucking time. It was over under 9.5. He said it one fucking time. I took healthcare 5+ times. You want to know how many times Bernie Sanders said healthcare?
7.
27 times.
Holy shit! And you took the over on that?
Yeah, that one hit. I took Zoran Mamdani no. Because I was like, well, this is about the shutdown. Why the fuck would they talk about the current situation? The very last audience question, because it was only audience questions, was them asking AOC what she thought about the New York City mayoral candidate Zoran Mamdani.
And you're like, fuck, please no.
AOC doesn't say his name. She's like, of course we're going to endorse the Democratic candidate, yada, yada, yada. All of a sudden, Bernie Sanders goes, let me interject. Comes over the top rope, hops down with his old saggy ass, and goes, personally, I feel the Democratic mayoral candidate, Zoran Mamdani, is a great fit. I was like, this guy has to be fucking kidding me. He's got to be fucking kidding me. Like, has to be absolutely fucking kidding me. On top of that, the no for Gaza and Netanyahu were the two ones that I was like, okay, these might not hit. We're near the end. Someone asked a question about Gaza. This motherfucker Bernie Sanders is like, yeah, Netanyahu like 15 times in a row. I was like, you couldn't just say shutdown 15 times? The whole topic of your goddamn town hall is the shutdown, and you've said it one fucking time. So, yeah, I was crashing out a little bit. It was fun, though. Oh my God, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I had fun.
So I actually think, Easy, this is so ridiculous that you should get someone to clip these and just post them on. Like, this has actually a way bigger chance of going viral on TikTok and Instagram than any crypto content by far, because it's so ridiculous.
So I posted it on YouTube Shorts immediately after it ended.
Look at this face.
Immediately after it ended, I posted the YouTube short. It was my #1 most viewed short in that time frame. Still is.
So
it just immediately got traction.
And what was the short?
It was this reaction. So I was like a reclip of this, basically, just a vertical video.
Very interesting, because what you want is, like, there's this guy that I follow on Instagram, and they went super viral based on the meme that, like, the only people watching, you know how there's the meme of like people that don't watch like Japanese baseball at 2 a.m. because it's the only thing they can bet
because
on.
They're betting. Yeah.
And this one was like these guys betting that for like 6 days in a row, they bet that Angel Reese
would not score. I've seen the videos. Would miss the first shot.
Layup. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
missed the first shot that she takes in the game. So they actually removed that line because of those guys. Because they bet it every single game, and they were killing the book.
It was hitting. So
yeah,
I actually think if I were you, and and this is something you want to explore, I would basically go, what is the most ridiculous thing you can bet on? Because the crazier the bet you're making, the better. Like, this is, you're going down the extreme. I'm watching it happen live. You're going from like normal, like you are taking very normal bets, like a Mr. Beast video. I'm like, okay, that makes sense too. Like,
I'm on like Gemini 3.0 being released, like stuff like that. And now I'm betting on what Bernie Sanders is saying at a CNN town hall on a Wednesday night. Like, the most ridiculous situation. There's been a couple moments like this too, because I also had the one before this. Which country will Pope live? See, those are hard because the live stream stuff has a very interesting product market fit for mention markets, because there is like, oh yeah. So like this one. This was like one of my favorite situations that happened was here. I wish I knew it was an award ceremony speech. I would have just taken no on everything.
Pardon me, was informed by recent episodes in which signals about reducing the balance sheet had triggered significant
just because he said pardon me.
And we were thinking of the events of
why did he have to call?
As well as 2013.
That is great. I would do the thesis. So the guy that also does this really well is that who's this other guy? Polymarket Better.
Prediction Market Trader. He's really good.
So
this dude is going to blow up. He's so fucking good.
What he did well on his video that I watched was he had the setup. So it was like he was doing his
Right here.
research. Yeah. So this is a really good video.
Pardon me, heavily.
Oh my gosh, dude.
So he's doing research on Jerome Powell historical costs.
Oh, man. I freaking love this strike. Guys, everybody
anyways,
keep this within this strike.
He did it. He ended up doing it, and he made money on it. And even he's like not optimized at all. I'm looking at your shorts right now, Easy. This is phenomenal. I would even go like the more extreme route, like Bernie Sanders causes better to lose thousands on this one word or something like this. Like Bernie.
Yeah. I got to work on some of the copy, but there's something there. I have this like software that'll clip a bunch of these. So like last night, there's part of it I want to take where I just want to take every time Bernie says the word healthcare, because it's like 27 times, and just keep hammering him saying the word healthcare and then me making money.
I mean, this is the
This
most
might be
interesting
funnier.
thing.
Like, you could even set that up in a video. Look at this like White House briefing with Carolyn Levitt. 70 plus presidents. Like that's a
So
lot.
what's crazy is what's
celebration.
interesting about these two is lately she's been having guests. So she had JD Vance the last 2 times. And if she brings on another guest, the likelihood of that is really, really low because they end up talking for about 50% of the market. And it's only based on what she says, right? So like there's what's interesting about these markets is everyone's like, there's no edge, there's no edge, there's no edge. The edge last night was literally going to Bernie Sanders' X account, going to this fucking X account. And someone sent me this and I should have just gone and done this, but I didn't. I was dumb. He outlined exactly what he would be talking about. And not once in here did he acknowledge the shutdown in any of his main key talking points. But what he did continue to hammer was the healthcare line with the Affordable Care Act, healthcare, inequality, and authoritarianism. So you knew he was going to hammer the healthcare side of things, which if we look at this, that was free money. Million, billion, trillion, which you could have also taken from this. Because you see, he mentions Elon Musk, more than 52% of bottom Americans. So there's like lines that he basically told you what he would be honing in on. I also took working class 5+ times. He said it exactly 5.
Dude, I can't with this shit.
So you want to know the worst part?
Dude, this is you're so ridiculous that this is the content you need to put out. Like it's this research.
The worst part is historically, Bernie does not acknowledge his home state. In previous speeches, talks, town halls, etc., Bernie has said Vermont a total of 3 times. 3 times. You know what the fucker did with the first sentence when he showed up last night? He said the word Vermont 3 times in 1 sentence. 3 times.
So I would do basically what you want people to like. I think the way you're doing it right now is very alpha driven, which is great. And then I would add the entertainment piece, which is what you're doing right now. I would basically go make a video, for example, of like you
researching how many times he said Vermont, etc., and then post a clip of it.
That, of course, but you like speculating on. So let's say like news comes out of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce coming out of like a dinner together or like the next day or whatever. And you're like, you see that and you're like, oh my God. Look
right there. Zoom in.
Yeah.
She's got a bump.
Exactly.
She's got a bump.
Exactly. Yeah. She's got a bump or like they look very happy. They definitely just had sex. Like yeah. I'm buying. What's Taylor Swift pregnant in 2025? 8%? I'm buying this. Like that
we're hammering this shit right fucking now.
Well, people will see that and they'll be like, this guy, this is so extreme. I have to follow along, basically. So anyways, this is
I like that.
Going down like a content rabbit hole, but I love
we should talk about this. I'm gonna throw some time on your calendar. We should talk about this. But there's something here, just because, dude, I genuinely believe in the everything's a market mindset. Like, so I posted yesterday about how people like called me crazy about the Solana thing. Basically, I got called a retard for like 70% of the day yesterday, which was like perfect. I was like, okay, awesome. So like this clearly hit a nerve, which is all I wanted to do. And I posted, because Polymarket posted a video that was like, they call you crazy. Yeah, here's to the crazy ones. Banger video, by the way. I love that Kalshi and Polymarket are posting these videos of like historical moments and basically saying like prediction markets are going to change the world like the moon landing did, which never happened. Like, it's awesome. So they said, here's to the crazy ones. And I was like, everyone called me crazy for going all in on Solana. Everyone called me crazy doubling down on FTX. Everyone called me crazy for putting all my equity into Robinhood. Now what's going to happen now that I'm all in on prediction markets? 171,000 impressions. Like, no, I did not think that this post was going to bang the way it did. All of a sudden, everyone's asking me, how do I go all in? How do I go all in? How do I go all in? And my short thesis is basically like, dude, just use the platforms and find the associated infrastructure tokens. Like, Kix has been all over the infrastructure tokens, but it's the rising tide lifts all boats that when you have stuff like the Myriad token launch and the Polymarket token launch, everything is going to go higher. Like, everything's going to go up. So that's just the bet, is like, to go all in, just become familiar with how these markets work, and you're going to find stuff that you think is interesting. Like, my favorite line right now is, will Clemente get deported by 2026? And I'm like really long on that.
That's true. It could happen. You never know.
I'm making some calls.
The ones that go viral are the ones where you get an opposite reaction of people calling you an idiot or engaging with it. Dude, I need prediction. I need Polymarket US to go public. I hate using a VPN so much. I really can't.
Yeah.
I paid like $200 for the NordVPN. It still hasn't loaded for me.
You download the browser extension. It's way better.
Fuck is this, dude? It like didn't even it charged me, but it didn't.
Download the browser extension. It's just better.
I also, you know what I hate? I hate products that give you a 7-day free trial and then charge you for the year after that. You are a predatory piece of shit if you're doing that. I signed up for Fully on X. 7-day trial. I set an alarm to cancel it. I forgot to cancel. The next day I woke up to $200 charge. Awesome. You're so stupid. Anyways, Ray, should we kick off the weather report?
Yeah, we're going to send a big shout out to our partners over at Somnia. Today's show is brought to you in partnership with Somnia. If you don't know what Somnia is, it is a blockchain built for gaming and entertainment. Over 1 million TPS, sub-second finality, sub-1 cent fees. We've got two big news stories here. We're going to start off talking about Somnia liquidity pools. The SLP program lets users earn over 1 million SOMI tokens by providing liquidity across key Somnia DeFi platforms. Check that out at liquidity.somnia.network. The second one is, I was excited when I looked at this one. This song absolutely slaps. Somnia is trying to be a gaming chain. They released this little gaming trailer. I'm going to play it here because this song is just like a banger. Let me know if you can hear
this. The song
this.
is fire.
Yeah, fired this up this morning. So good.
Damn, this is a banger.
Yeah. Somnia Games having their road to mainnet reward program right now. There's 5 games live: Variants, Warzone Warriors, Survive.Fun, Introverse, and Noro Guardians. There's going to be Somnia tokens, thousands of Somnia tokens up for grabs for this. You can follow Somnia Games on X. Follow them now. You can earn a piece of these prizes by playing, raising in the ranks through each of the individual games. And I suggest you put the song on repeat while you do so, because it is a banger.
Somnia Games. Somnia Games. So what is there's 5,000 Somnia up for grabs?
Yep, 1,000 per game. Variants, Warzone Warriors, Survive Fun, Introverse, and Noro Guardians. You're going to hear us talking more about Somnia. We're going to be doing amplifying some of their posts, talking about what is going on an emerging blockchain for entertainment and gaming. Love our friends over at Somnia. That being said, Clemente, why don't we do a little weather report action now?
100% Raymond. Let's do this thing. Somnia Games. Today's Thursday, October 16th. Looking over the crypto round of the majors. Or even on the day, we got Bitcoin over 111K. Is this a buy here? Look, things feel a little shaky right now. Ethereum over 4K, not bad at all. I saw Tyler D reporting that we're seeing some inflows coming in with the Bitcoin ETF a little flat. Solana is just under $200 and Hype is at $39. I'm back at my entry on Hype, which you absolutely love to see. Awesome. Over the past 24 hours, Paxos accidentally minted $300 trillion worth of PayPal's PYUSD stablecoin on Ethereum mainnet. How does that even happen? What?
Internet at
like,
too many zeros.
what are the consequences of this? Well, we'll talk about that. But shortly after realizing the mistake, they burned the tokens. For reference, the total stablecoin market cap across all chains is just over 300 billion. So what is that, like 100x more than they should have?
1,000x total stablecoin market cap.
Wow. Next up, we had a slew of major crypto listings on Robinhood this morning as they listed Aster, I hardly know her, Plasma's XBL token, which I lost so much money on, and Virtuals. I lost money on Virtuals too. Awesome. Robinhood is just listing all tokens that I've lost money on. All three tokens are up this morning on the news, with Virtuals being the only one that's up over the past 24 hours. What's Virtuals at? Virtuals, I remember calling this a short at 42 or $1.30. 85 cents. Shaboy is cooking to 85 cents. Did I keep the short open? No, because I don't like paying fees to Hyperliquid. Next up, finally, Meteora's claim checker went live this morning. Users will receive the MET tokens as an airdrop by default, but can opt into a MET liquidity position that earns swap fees immediately after the pool starts trading. Liquidity distribution is capped at 10% of the total airdrop. MET is trading pre-market at $1.18, which I'm assuming is 1.2 billion FTV. Of course, the merchant of narratives, ICO Beast, was talking about how he's like top 200, of course, on this, and he expects to make like $1 billion on it. Shout out to ICO Beast, another huge W for the merchant. Yeah, back over to you, Ray. What's his price at? It's at $1.
Yeah, so he's going to make almost $1.20 almost. He's going to make close to
at launch, it'll be right 36 grand, 37K, because it opens up at 50 cents. Okay. Right now, like pre-market trading is $1, but the fair value at launch is 50 cents. Is like what the lower bound of the liquidity pool is. So the quote, the lowest he could sell it for day one immediately is 36 grand. Current market value is right around 75.
Okay. So I mean, geez, 37K. Shout out to ICO, just absolutely dominating. Dude, I am not that is like so beyond my scope of crypto.
This is confusing to me. So they're just taking money from you, right? You have the option to deposit into this liquidity pool. The fair market value is $1.17. They're saying, hey, why don't you LP it with us? And then we'll sell it on the way up from 50 to $1.17. Is that what's happening?
Is that correct?
Yeah. They'll basically buy it 50% of the tokens or whatever the curve is, however much it is to get up to that price point day one. Is like they're buying it back at that price.
Well, the market will buy it, I'm assuming, because if people are willing to pay $1.17 right now for MET tokens.
But they're going to have to match this pool, right? Unless it's a one-sided pool. So we'll see like how they do this. It'll be interesting because it's a DLMM, which is their innovative approach to it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I opted for the LP.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to depend on what the fees look like and how much, because I'd imagine early fees are going to be crazy because it's going to try to race from 50 cents to $1.17 and find an equilibrium.
Yeah.
Because right now the market's saying, hey, this is worth $1.17.
Somnia games.
I can't get that.
Somnia games.
Mainnet. It's going to be in my head all day. I'm going to be closing on my house later today. I'm going to be singing Somnia games. Like,
let's go, Ray. Let's go, Ray.
Somnia games.
So Meteora. Yo, guys, guess how much of an airdrop I got? Shaboy is cooking.
How much?
Do I need a VPN to check this fucking thing?
Nah.
Okay, Phantom Wallet. Please hold, folks. We are checking live. How much? Over under $100. Put it in the chat. Over under $100 is Clemente going to get on this airdrop? How do I check? MET allocation. Okay. Over under $100. Please say it in the chat. Will I get the Meteora? I have my airdrop allocation. It is here.
Under.
My airdrop is $7.
I can't be right. Well, I mean, that's $14.
No, that's because it's at 50 cents at first.
Don't sell it. Just get the airdrop. Don't LP it. Sell it for $1.15. Opt for the airdrop.
Okay,
Don't
I don't
do
know how to
anything.
do this shit.
Don't
Dude,
do
that's so fucking funny. It is $7.
Oh my god, 14.6 Met. That is insane. What did I even get this for? I've never done anything on this.
You have an LP? Didn't you LP like Trump and stuff like that?
I've never, dude. You think I know how to LP? I don't know how to use a VPN.
Don't you listen to this show while you're on it?
I completely space out every time you guys talk about providing liquidity or anything related to DeFi. That is the most boring thing to me. I completely space out. I couldn't tell you if you go, hey, Clemente, go teach us how to provide liquidity on this. I would have no clue how to do it. No clue.
And you didn't hold or stake your M3.
I nuked that thing as soon as I got it. Literally the first chance.
$7.
All right, who won?
I'm LPing.
Everyone that said under, congratulations. You have 1 point. Under. Under. Anyone thought that I was gonna get over had, I mean, there was no shot.
Somnia games.
Oh my god.
All right. So you're providing liquidity easy. I think I'm just going to hold it.
Somnia games.
Road to mainnet. I have 2,000 Met tokens on my one wallet, and then everything else is like dust a little bit. Okay, so Meteora token, $1.17. Do we go up or down on launch easy?
Up.
Up. Pre-market for this started. Let's see. Where did we actually like trade? Within the first hour, we closed at $1.80, 1.8 billion. What's your fair market like comp to this in terms of other crypto
Pancake
apps?
swap. Between Pancake Swap and Uniswap. Pancake Swap is 1. Uniswap is like I'd have to check. I want to say Uniswap's like a top 20 coin.
Uniswap's 4.1 circulating.
Yeah, so like 2. Right around there.
And that's almost 6.6 FDV for Uniswap. 6.6 FDV. Where's Pancake Swap? Pancake Swap is 1 bill circulating. I don't know how much of the Met token circulating at launch. So basically
70%.
Okay. 70% circulating. Yeah, interesting to see. If we open at a 2 bill FDV, like that's not crazy out of the picture.
Yeah.
There's here. I'm not gonna rush to nuke Meteora, is I guess my thought.
No, but you know what I am excited for? Somnia games.
So good. So good. Anything else on Meteora before we move on? Where's my call sheet?
No, I am, because I didn't get an airdrop, I'm not interested at all. Not interested.
We had some listings on Robinhood. Let's go over to perps. Let's look at Aster. Over the last hour, we had a small bump up from Aster, just under $1.30 to $1.34 for Aster. XPL's down since the Robinhood announcement somehow. Of course, this is a disaster. Like, this is a disaster, right? What happened with XPL? Was it just like entirely like people FOMOing on the back of Tether's big raise? Is that like what happened here? Because like Tether raised what, 500 bill, or like raised like $1 trillion valuation or something like that.
That's what I did. I bought this at $1.50.
And then they launch Plasma and it goes live and then basically shoots up from this 80-cent value, or 80 cents to $1.60. Everyone's saying it's the future of Tether, and then like everyone's like, wait a second, no, it's not really even like Like Tether's like in other stable coins too. So like it's bad. I mean, this is below almost where we opened up pre-market trading at 41 cents. Any interest in buying XPL at these low levels?
I still hold XPL.
I have some for gas, but I don't have what I had before. So I avoided a lot of this drawdown just by pure luck of moving it around. Okay. Aster, easy. You had a lot of confidence in Aster. I don't know that this is dead. Like, I think we just saw everything reprice across the whole market, and we haven't seen many things bounce yet. I don't think CZ is done here.
Still bullish. Dude, Robinhood, they listed this before hype. Robinhood listed Aster before hype.
Yeah, and this token isn't like that old. Like for a token this new, I mean, XPL, I guess, is even like the same age, but like that's crazy that we're seeing these listings coming from Robinhood on newer tokens.
Yeah.
That's wild. Does this dilute the Robinhood listing bump by seeing kind of this virtuals and XPL on the same day? Like, are we like, I know like we're not seeing as much of like a Coinbase listing bump on tokens. Like, is Robinhood now no longer like a super bullish like indicator? I'm like,
I mean, I think it's, I don't think it's anything like crazy, you know, like it's not a bad indicator, but it's also not like no one's going crazy. Like, what average human being is going to be like, fuck yeah, dude, Aster, the decentralized exchange that CZ from Binance made?
I've never understood these. I've never understood the listing stuff where they're like, oh my God, it got listed by Coinbase. It got listed. If the coin is trash, it's trash. And frankly, I don't know anyone that's going, well, specifically on Robinhood, buying crypto on Robinhood absolutely sucks. Your fills are horrific. Trying to buy crypto on Robinhood, you're immediately down like 10 or 15%. It's absolutely ridiculous.
we summoned Kicks by mentioning Aster
Oh, here we
times.
go. You mentioned Aster. Kicks says, oh, he's a Chinese.
First of all, did Easy say that they listed him before Hyperliquid?
Yeah.
It's on Hyperliquid. Look at the screen, bud.
No, retard. Robinhood
God,
listed it.
Kicks.
Yeah, you said
God damn it,
before Hyperliquid.
Robinhood listed Aster before they listed Hyperliquid.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. I agree with you. That's fucking bullshit. Also,
That's
you
what I'm
said that
saying.
They're a DEX. They're not even a DEX. Okay, that's a lie, man. That's a transdexual right there. I'll tell you what. It's not a real DEX.
Is there anything else you wanted to say?
No, I misunderstood what Easy said. Okay, so came in.
Pardon you.
My bad.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
fuck
We'll bounce back. No, fuck Bernie Sanders.
The deck's got a dong, dude.
Thanks.
Where were we even talking? What were we even talking about? Aster thesis. But CZ's still going to try to pump money into this, I imagine. Like they're still gonna be pumping this at this level. I mean, it's just interesting to me. Hype too. Hype's on a discount as well. I think everything's just
Somnia games.
Kicks is absolutely Kicks. I don't like how much mind share Aster has. Aster's just living rent free in your head right now.
Dude, okay, here's the thing. You know what happens when good men stop fighting? Evil takes over, okay? Watch Lord of the Rings, okay? Elves went into their woods, dwarves went into their mines, and humans just were fucking around, right? And what happens? Sauron rises up and almost takes over the entire world. And thankfully, we stopped him, okay?
Couple hobbits.
Couple fucking hobbits. Okay? So I'm not going to let the Dark Lord ruin everything that's great. You guys can say whatever you want, but the second this dude showed back up, it's been absolute chaos in this space, okay? We've had stable coins debagging on Binance. Okay, we got the weirdest group of people shilling Aster I've ever seen in my life. It's like some sort of, I don't know, dude, but like, it would be straight to DVD. It would not go to Blockbuster. The cast behind Aster, okay?
Chinese
their airdrops
pumping
sucked.
100 million.
Their airdrop sucked. You guys are trading a bunch of Chinese tickers over here. They're not even, when you translate them, they're not even funny memes. Okay, it's not even like you don't get the meme until you translate it. You translate it and it's like flowing water. Why the fuck is that a meme coin? Okay, what are you even telling me about that? So that's all fucking weird. BNB was pumping every time BNB and Aster pump. Everything started dumping. Okay, I just see things. Okay, Clemente, I see things in the space. I care about the space. I care about you, Clemente. I care about your bags. I'm fighting for you when I'm fighting this good fight. Okay, it coming from a good place. I don't even care about Hyperliquid. Is it fucking down and pissing me off? Yes. But that's not why I don't like Aster, okay? Because there's other things. Have I ever said anything negative about Lighter? Not once.
Lighter. Just matter. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna buy some more Aster. Kicks isn't scaring me away enough.
Cool, dude. Yeah, you're only down 50%. Good average.
Ooh,
Good average
zinger.
down, bro.
I'm down much more than that because I got liquidated. So we're starting.
Okay.
We're starting
There you go.
we're down
Run it back,
400% on that.
You're
I mean,
down
that's like-
400%.
Probably.
What's
How does that
ironic?
happen?
What's ironic is that your bull case on Aster is that CZ is going to pump this to the moon, and CZ's company Binance is the reason you got liquidated on Aster because their stablecoins depegged and caused the insane flash crash. It's kind of wild, dude. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you're in a fight with 4 of your buddies against like 4 other people, and one of your buddies accidentally punches you in the face because it's just chaos. You know what I mean? You're like, whoa, what the fuck, dude? And he's like, my bad. You know, a little friendly fire.
That's exactly how it
I just got the CZ reply.
You did?
Hey,
Big day.
Let me
Yeah,
see
my-
what on what.
The Robinhood listing thing. He just said
That's not
source.
bullish.
Question mark.
That's not bullish. That's bearish.
Dude, can you be happy for your friend, Kicks?
Dude, he replied to a quote tweet of me where I said I found out what ADL was, and CZ said I've never
CZ
seen this guy
retweeted
before
you,
in my
Easy.
life. He said I've never seen this guy before in my life. I'm like, okay, CZ, see me in person, bud. See you trying to do some push-ups over there. Guess what? I do. It's called American Creatine. See me in person.
Easy, you got retweeted by CZ.
And what's funny is I'm funding Coinbase in the tweet. Actually, while Robinhood's doing better
Here are the
listing crypto
replies,
coins,
right underneath. It listed
I said-
Aster. Gross.
I said, actually, while Robinhood is doing better listing crypto coins than Coinbase, LOL. CZ with the retweet.
But his question
Kicks,
is source.
Kicks is so mad. Hold on, look at Kicks' reply. He's so mad.
Source. I
Point
source
and
like
laugh
he
at
doesn't
Kicks.
fucking know.
Gross. Dude.
I'm just keeping it real, dude. I'm keeping it real. That is gross. This is disgusting, dude. Hope Robinhood wore a condom on that one.
So CZ retweeted you and quote tweeted Vo in the last 24 hours.
This guy's trying to penetrate, infiltrate, okay? Just like the Dark Lord, corrupting your minds.
It's really funny. Wait, I thought he quote tweeted Vo. Where'd that go?
He did. I mean, that post got fucking. No, it's still there. 5 hours ago. She's been tweeting up a storm.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess I still see it for whatever reason.
Guys, I think Ellie has a point. CZ is definitely watching the show right now. Kicks, is there anything you want to say to CZ while he's watching right now? Is there anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I got my eyes on you, man. Don't think you're Dexter. I'm the detective. I know what he's up to. I can't prove it yet.
I mean, that guy, the CJ guy that was talking about the show, or that was talking about the Binance listing fees yesterday or 2 days ago, had so much mind share in CZ's head, where CZ was like, "Yeah, I mute these guys. This guy's a loser," and then it was, and then ended up admitting that they did charge for listings. That was funny. CZ's up. He definitely has some antics. I will say, Kicks. He's got some. He tries to put out this front where he's like this innocent guy. He's doing some funny business.
Exactly. At least people like Arthur Hayes are real, you know? He's like, yeah, I caught a charge, dude.
Yeah.
I created perps. And yeah, maybe I did tweet to my employees and said, liquidate all the bozos. I need a new Lamborghini. Maybe I did say that. And maybe I caught a charge because of that. You know, at least he's real about it. You know,
Yeah.
CZ, you know, thinks he's just this white knight going around. We know what he's up to. Okay. And I'm not saying I'm the, you know, an angel. Okay. But just tell me he shows up, dude. Okay. You remember back in March when he was like pretending like he didn't know what meme coins meant? Right. And then next thing you know, he's using a meme coin jelly to try to take down Hyperliquid. Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is a Binance show now. Everything we do is about Binance. Shout out Binance. Shout out CZ.
I think CZ went, you know, Sackboy Drake said CZ went to prison. I think prison changed him. I think he joined a gang in there. I think he did some stuff, probably stabbed a few guys in the shower. And that's why he's coming out and he's just like, I'm going to run this show. I'm going to run crypto. Okay. You don't know what I had to deal with in prison.
Well, CZ, big shout out if you're listening to the show on your burner. I know you don't want to reveal yourself, but if you are listening, just do a quick sweep of 10 Bodogos to let us know you're here.
He's gonna be like, Bodogos, what are NFTs? What are these things? Wow, these are so cool. I've never heard of them before. Maybe we should do NFTs on BNB.
And this is why we listed them on Aster.
400 million NFT projects all go 10x in a day and then magically disappear.
Yeah, OpenSea. Right when OpenSea launches the C token.
Exactly. Yeah.
We just opened the C token for shorting only on Aster. Technical problems not allowing you to long it. Oh, we are off the rails today. We talked to Meteora. Kex, do you LP on Solana? Did you check your Meteora airdrop?
Don't do it.
Location?
I probably got like $4. I'm not.
I literally got $14 kicks. It's fucking bullshit, dude.
Yeah, I'm not an LPer, so I'm fine not getting anything.
Yep.
You didn't LP Trump at all?
No, I've one wick sold these things.
Okay, just checking. I wasn't sure. I know a lot of people were like getting into LPing with the Trump play.
I think I may have tried. I couldn't figure it out, but yeah, I'm in Clemente's camp, dude. It's fine, dude. Just sometimes we move on.
I want to talk about
what is this?
LaunchCoin.
What is his old pic? Can I just? What is his old picture of Jesse? Is this a real picture? Jesse from? Is this Jesse?
Whoa,
from
Jesus Christ!
Is this actually
Somnia
Jesse
games?
from Base? Or people just listening to the picture of Jesse from Base in a bikini eating a pizza?
Oh, is this a real or is it AI?
I don't know. He has 5 fingers, and there's like a flower at the bottom. Anyways, Ray,
Maybe it was a little Coinbase hazing.
I can't look at Twitter during the show.
You just scroll and you see pictures of Jesse. What's your algo right now?
But he's not gonna like the
of BBL and crypto, and it serves you up Jesse in the bikini. It just doesn't know what to do.
Insane.
That's the fighter I chose. Kicks. I never chose base. You hear about that? Okay, you want to know who I chose? Okay, you want to see who I chose? Tough guy. I'll show you who I chose.
What are you picking?
That's my warrior.
Oh God,
That's who I chose, bud.
that's Ben Pasternak for people I don't know. Oh, good God, who's showing this?
That's Kicks.
Cakes, that's crazy, dude.
That's who I chose. That's my warrior. And that's
Man.
you said. Did you say that's Ben Pasternak?
Yeah.
This is. I wanted to talk about LaunchCoin and Believe. I don't know if you saw this one. Kicks, have you seen this one yet? Or the drama around this?
Yeah.
So they're upgrading LaunchCoin to Believe, and they are increasing the supply 25% from 1 billion to 1.33 billion. Good math there by the team. 33% supply increase. And they're basically having it be a timed upgrade. So
Somnia games.
burned goal to reduce to the initial supply of 1 billion. So essentially what they're doing is they're pocketing an additional 330 million tokens for themselves. And they are basically reducing supply of everyone else. So this is live now. I think it's going to be like a multi-month upgrade or a 1 month or 2 month upgrade. He took a lot of flack on this on the timeline, both for the math and for like doing this. Basically said he needs to, they need more money to operate essentially, which is like a wild thing to do post-launch.
They make revenue from every transaction.
What happened to the $100 million that they made? Crazy idea. What happened to that? Insane. Like, I get needing money to operate. I get all that stuff. But, like, this is the thing you've been bragging about and talking about for the last 6 months. Flywheel's coming. Flywheel's coming. Flywheel's coming. Products trash. I've been saying this is an absolute disaster, and that LaunchCoin is a complete garbage. And if it wasn't Nikita Beer tweeting it and shilling it relentlessly for like the 2 weeks he was working with Solana, this thing wouldn't have gone anywhere near the success that it did. It's so hard. I mean, and I'm not saying it's like I wouldn't know what I would do differently. It's an incredibly hard thing to do.
It's a 2-week upgrade. End of October, LaunchCoin goes dead.
Yeah, so it's just like there's like imagine if you're a holder and you're traveling right now for like a month, like and you have like $100,000 in LaunchCoin, and he's like, yeah, so you're fucked. So it's just it is a hard business to operate in, and I don't understand any of it. Like you make $100 million, you charge 3% on every swap or on every fee or whatever, and you can't figure out how to fit. Like you've been doing this for 6 months and no one on the team was like, yeah, maybe this isn't such a good idea to increase the supply. And then we get the math wrong on the tweet on the wording. Like, I mean, damn, that's tough.
Yeah.
It makes for good memes though. With his girlfriend getting another Hermes bag. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think, this was a phenomenal move. Also, I agree with you, Clemente. I think like the whole like bonding curve structure, like all of this stuff is just like sort of flawed from the get-go. Like why wouldn't you make these things like pre-sales? You know what I mean? Like someone pitches the idea, this is the idea that we're going to do. Everybody that's interested can buy in at the same price, and then the token launches. Instead of doing these pump fund bonding curves where some, sniper that just snipes all believe tokens makes tens of millions of dollars, everyone else gets rinsed, and then you have these fucking, 5% swap taxes. It's just never made any sense to me. Oh, and we're just going to call them meme coins. And that way, it's all good. They're just meme coins. Yeah, I don't know. But hey, maybe he has a master plan. Maybe we just don't see it.
Somnia games.
God, really
flies around on a private jet too much to be a true founder. You ideally want a founder with no girlfriend. Founder, no girlfriend. Never leaves their fucking house. No social life.
Nick's almost up to 5 million.
No, that's real.
That's real? That's his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Good for him, dude.
4.9 mil.
What's she like, 4'7"?
She's 5'1", I think.
It's just the angle of the photo, I guess.
Easy's glasses are so reflective, I can see Twitter on it. Yeah, you can like almost see what Easy's doing.
Easy, why are you looking at the Easy? Why are you looking at the Jesse base picture again, dude?
I can't get it off my screen, dude. It's on my wallpaper.
You can like really see what's going on there.
Yeah, whatever Nick was wearing on his like shirt, like is he a furry now or what?
It's a Labubu, idiot.
Come on,
like you stupid dumb idiot.
I'm glad I don't know what that is. That
yeah,
sounds
idiot.
like a furry thing. That sounds like a furry thing, like a furry collectible.
I bet your wife knows what it is.
Wow, dude,
Yeah.
come on, bro. Dude, don't talk
Hey,
about
man.
his wife.
Well, it wasn't like a mean comment. It was just like saying like it is a little bit of a feminine product, which is very unsurprising that Nick owns it.
Anything that costs money, it does not surprise me that Nick owns it. Oh man.
Somnia Games.
Oh man. Friends over at DM Fund made an announcement yesterday. This is a product that I'm pretty excited about personally. I can't speak for everyone, but it is going to be pretty cool in the meme coin space. Basically looking to replace Telegram and Twitter communities for meme coins. So it's going to provide like an all-in-one like platform where you can talk, trade, and like kick off your communities for meme coins. This is by the team over at Matrica, who has been powering communities for, I don't know, since I've been in crypto.
Thousands
almost.
of years.
Yeah, like since the caveman. I think Matrica was like the first. When the people were writing on the walls, Matrica was making sure that they owned the actual drawings to let them into the caves. So, yeah, this pre-sale is going live, and special shout out to Matrica. They are going to allow us Bodogos holders for this pre-sale. It's launching on Metaplex Genesis next Tuesday, October 21st. Is that right? I think my math's right. I carry the one next Monday. No, next Tuesday. So this is pretty cool. I'm personally going to be taking part in this, and I think the product's cool. We've gotten a chance to look at it. So really excited for DM Fund for Matrica. Just wanted to give them a big shout out and a shout for including the doggos in this pre-sale opportunity. More details in our Discord for anyone who has any questions. I can answer them as well. Anything you guys want to talk about today before we wrap?
No, let's go. Hey, stay hard. Stay hard.
Close us out easy.
Stay hard.
I hope you all have the best day ever. That's going to do it for today's episode. We're back again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Remember, Aster on top,